The province of Ontario has unveiled new plans for selling and distributing recreational marijuana once it becomes legal next July. For more now, let's go live to Nathan Downer. Nathan.
Hey, George. Well, there's a huge news conference that just wrapped up a few minutes ago, and there are really quite a few aspects to this new system that's going to be coming out in about a year. And I don't even know where to start, but I'll say this. What they do know is you got to be 19 years old to buy marijuana. You'll only be able to smoke it inside your home or your residence, your own property, and they'll be sold in new outlets. Just think of the LCBO stores. So not in LCBO stores, but new outlets. They want to open up 80 new outlets by 2019, July of 2019, and they want to open up roughly 150 new outlets across the province by 2020. So an ambitious plan. They don't know how it's going to be taxed. They don't know what the price will be. A lot of things they're not too sure of. As for enforcement, they're going to be working with police and other enforcement leaders to figure out what that plan will exactly look like. And they also, in the meantime, want to shut down all illegal dispensaries. So those are some of the highlights. Now, Jodie Emery joins us right now, and you were at the news conference. This will impact your business, cannabis culture. I know that they don't have everything in place, but what's your initial reaction to this ambitious plan?
Oh, it's doomed to fail. They're not going to meet any of their goals. They claim they want to replace the black market. Well, the black market exists because of government criminalization. So continuing to crack down and use heavy-handed law enforcement, costing hundreds of millions of tax dollars. This is just going to be wasting money and having no actual impact on these dispensaries. And what's even more disturbing is that they admit themselves, the government admits, they want to send these government agents with guns to shut down these storefronts that are peaceful, nonviolent stores, to shut them down and then open up right where they already operate. It's an attempt of the government to actually monopolize this industry, to criminalize the existing industry, and to maintain the status quo. None of their goals are going to be met. They're going to just continue wasting people's money and ruining lives and forcing a failed policy.
Well, I think they probably agree with you as far as what their intentions are. How do you want to see this work instead? You want to see a partnership between illegal dispensaries and the legal ones? Like, how would you see this work?
Well, legalization meant that the industry that already exists should stop being criminalized. It should be legalized. That was the idea. But if these storefronts are continued to keep illegal, if they can't transition, then of course the government's going to go after them and crack down on them. But that's not the fault of the dispensaries. That's the fault of the government. They can't really just accuse you of being a gangster and then come after you when they're the ones creating the laws that create the problems in the first place. Right now you have dispensaries across Toronto and Canada who are providing access that the courts have declared is necessary. So when the government looks to shut down these dispensaries, they're actually going to cause a lot of harm to patients and regular consumers.
All right, thanks for your time. So again, they don't know what the startup costs will be. They're not too sure how much revenue is going to be coming in from it, but they eventually figured down the line that they will be making money. For now, though, they also say that whatever money they make, a portion of that will go into education and awareness. They want to make sure that the public is aware of the risks of smoking marijuana. So we'll continue to share more details with you about that news conference. There's quite a bit for us to go over with you. Back to you, George.